Have you ever wondered why the South China Sea is a hotbed of geopolitical tension? You see, the South China Sea isn't just a body of water, it's a strategic hub of immense importance. Why? Think of it as a highway for about a third of the world's maritime shipping. Plus, it's rich in resources, from fisheries to potential oil and gas reserves. But here's where it gets tricky. Multiple countries, including China, Taiwan, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Brunei, lay overlapping territorial claims to parts of it. The most expansive of these claims comes from China, which has been accused of engaging in provocative actions in the area. The United States, on the other hand, has been vocal in its rejection of these expansive claims. It's expressed concern over China's actions, particularly the impact on the autonomy and rights of Southeast Asian countries. As we delve into the issue, it becomes clear that this is not just about territorial claims, but about power, influence, and the future direction of international relations. China's actions in the South China Sea have been the subject of international scrutiny. This vast expanse of water, rich in resources, has been the backdrop to a series of provocative actions by China, which have raised eyebrows and concerns worldwide. Let's delve into some of these instances. Chinese aircraft have been reported to engage in unsafe intercepts of Australian aircraft. These actions, far from ordinary, infringe on international norms and threaten safety in the skies, but it doesn't stop there. China has also challenged marine research and energy exploration activities. Such actions, especially in the exclusive economic zone of the Philippines, have been seen as a direct affront to the sovereignty of other nations. China's actions have not been confined to the surface of the sea. They have extended below the waterline with deep-sea drilling expeditions. The quest for natural gas hydrate resources in the seabed has led to drilling that has further fueled tensions. The exact location of these activities may be unclear, but their implications are not. They represent a clear attempt by China to stake a claim in these disputed waters. These actions by China have far-reaching implications. They not only threaten regional stability but also challenge the rights and interests of other nations. The South China Sea, a crucial international waterway, is not solely China's to control. Its expansive and unlawful claims have contributed to instability and raised the specter of conflict. As a result, these actions have significantly escalated tensions in the region, prompting responses from other nations, particularly the United States. As the world watches, the question remains, how will this geopolitical chess game in the South China Sea play out? Only time will tell. The South China Sea issue has become a critical point of contention in U.S.-China relations. The United States, upholding the principles of international law and freedom of navigation, has categorically rejected China's territorial claims to the resource-rich waters. This dismissal not only challenges China's assertions but also raises concerns about Beijing's increased activities in the South China Sea. The tensions have been further escalated by a series of accusations between Washington and Beijing. The United States has accused China of increasing provocations, citing instances of unsafe intercepts of Australian aircraft and challenges to marine research and energy exploration activities within the exclusive economic zones of countries like the Philippines. Such actions, according to the United States, contribute to regional instability, threatening the rights and interests of other nations. On the other hand, China has taken a defensive stance, accusing the United States of driving a wedge between it and the Philippines, another key player in the South China Sea dispute. Beijing views Washington's involvement as an unwelcome interference in regional affairs. The South China Sea dispute has undeniably become a significant part of the strategic rivalry between the U.S. and China. This rivalry goes beyond mere territorial claims and is shaping the geopolitical dynamics of the entire Asia-Pacific region. As the world's two biggest powers clash over the South China Sea, the potential implications are far-reaching, affecting not just the region, but the entire world. The South China Sea issue is complex and multifaceted, involving not just territorial disputes but broader geopolitical considerations. The strategic importance of this region cannot be overstated. Rich in resources and a vital route for global trade, the South China Sea is a stage where power dynamics play out, particularly between China and the United States. China's actions in this region, from the establishment of military bases on artificial islands to deep-sea drilling, have raised eyebrows and escalated tensions. These actions are not isolated incidents, but rather form part of a larger strategy to assert its territorial claims and expand its influence. Meanwhile, the United States, concerned about the implications of China's actions on regional stability and the autonomy of Southeast Asian nations, has openly opposed these claims. This has added another layer of complexity to the already strained US-China relations, making the South China Sea a potential flashpoint for these two superpowers. As the South China Sea continues to be a flashpoint in international relations, it is crucial to keep an eye on developments and understand their potential global impact.